Hey guys, how you going? Look, just want to take you through a quick recap of today's trade. I literally just got out of it. Trading gold, so I'll just quickly run through the breakthrough. Now just as a refresh, I'll just run through exactly what the ICC strategy is, but you should know from watching the previous videos, but I'll quickly just run through it now for you. Let me just find that Pathfinder tool. Okay. Alright, let's try that again. Make this a bit thicker. Make that a bit thicker. Okay. So, for the ICC to work, you basically need to be marking up on the higher time frames. In this instance, I chose the 1 hour because it looked good. You can choose the 4 hour, but I would say for everyone, just keep to the 1 hour because it's the most consistent, in my opinion. So with that, essentially what we had here was a low, then a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, and a higher high. And then we draw our point of interest, which is generally at the top of a high. Okay. Price creates an indication. Price does the correction. So phase 1 and phase 2, and phase 3 is the continuation, which is a break past this level to then take profit at the next swing higher. So entry would be here. It's not exact, but it's, you get what I mean. And take profit would be right here, right? So something like that. Okay, perfect. Cool, so with that in your mind, then let's go to today's example and how this played out. I was being conservative today because it is London session, and well, just from the price action that we have had since the market actually opened, it hasn't been as crazy of a move like previous days, if that makes sense. We've sort of consolidated a little bit. So I was a bit conservative taking this trade. But you can see here, right, on the hourly, there's a low, there's a high, there's a higher low, a higher high, higher low. Oops, I'm a bit too far out. Oops. Oops. Let's just start again. I'll draw that again. Okay, so what do we got? We'll just do it from this point. So we've got a low, a higher low, a higher high, equal lows, but it didn't break this low. And then price comes back above this level, right? Oh, I deleted it. Price comes back above this level. So that's the ICC strategy. I'll quickly draw it out again. What are we looking for? Quickly. So we can see based on this, the trade that we're looking for. Okay? We've got the indication, correction, continuation. We've got the indication, the correction, and then the continuation phase. Now, in a previous video I said that I only really like to trade during the London session because I live in Australia and that's just one of the easiest times for me to trade. It's pretty much directly after work. Sometimes I'll trade into the New York session, but the New York session's like midnight and sometimes I'm just not awake at that time. Just got to get some good rest. So from here, what I did was, when London session commenced, which was 3 a.m. New York time, this is UTC -4 New York time, I then scrolled down to a 15-minute time frame, and I could see here price made a low, made a high, made a higher low, made a higher high, made a higher low because it didn't break this low, and then it was sort of like plateauing out a little bit here, which is sort of not an excellent sign. But the fact that price didn't make it didn't break this low, it gave me confidence to enter a trade. So I basically entered a trade directly on this level, and I came out basically there, right? But as this shot up, I moved my stop like straight away, you know, and when I got to whatever it was, 100 or so ticks, I just continued to tighten the trade inevitably, and that inevitably gave me a overall really good risk to reward. Initially, not so much, but I was willing to take that risk and then shorten my stop loss as the trade progressed. So again, if we go down to a 5-minute chart, you can see what sort of played out here. So 3 a.m. was just before this level, so I literally got into the trade and there was no drawdown, like whatsoever. So it was perfect. So what do we have here? We were looking for signs of an uptrend, right? Which is what we do on the higher time frame. You know, we confirm that with the drawing that I drew, right? Is it still there? No, I got rid of it again. Did I? Oh no, it's here. So we're looking for an uptrend. So then we're zooming in at this point and we're looking for characteristics of an uptrend. So if we zoom back in, the characteristics of an uptrend are this. This was definitely, on the smaller time frame, a downtrend, right? But what happened here? At this point in time, if you look at the overall structure, price didn't come and break that low, did it? So that's a good sign. So that was like 1, a tick for an uptrend. 2, now I need to start seeing confirmation on the smaller time frame that we're going potentially in an uptrend. What happened here? This was the ultimate low. It didn't break this low. It created a high. It created a higher low. So it didn't break this low. So now I've got 2 pieces of information to help confirm take the trade. So I took my position as soon as price started breaking up here. See if I can actually show you exactly what it is. Executions. Oh yeah, and I accidentally pressed sell way too early when I was trying to change the positions of the sizing here. But anyway, you can see the trade. So accidental sell, and then I bought here and I got out there. So it was, you know, overall a really good trade. I was patient. I felt calm, and you know, the trade worked out really well. Anyway, I will leave it there. But if you've got any questions, feel free to send me a comment. If you like the video, please like it, and if you like it enough and you want to see more content, I'd very much appreciate a subscription from you. Can't talk, it's the end of the day. Thank you so much for your time. Take care.